Welcome everyone to Thrill House. I'm your host Sean, aka Ghost. Welcome to Live Group A from the Circuit de Sainte-Croix. I do apologise there for the slightly late start. I have had a couple of technical difficulties, but you know what it's like. We're rolling along. I'd like to welcome my co-commentator tonight, the good doctor. Say good day, sir.
G'day mate, how you doing?
I'm well, how's yourself?
I am very good, mate. I'm really excited for this race tonight. It's going to be an absolute cracker.
Yeah, definitely. So because tonight is a bit of a different stream, I'm going to run through a couple of things manually. So I've got my points up at the moment. So the Cyborg can actually wrap up the championship tonight. If he finishes, I think it's 4 spots ahead of Wardo, if my maths are correct, he can wrap it up tonight. So that's very exciting. Definitely looking forward to that. Also, Hyundai have pretty much wrapped up the manufacturer standings. Look, it's going to be close, but I think Hyundai's got it. Aston should finish in second. The real fight is still between Ford and Jaguar to who doesn't come last. So, but as always, we are going to jump on board now and see if we can't get a bit of a sort of a fantastic lap around this fantastic circuit. What a circuit this is. So we're going to jump on board now with the fantastic man, also known, aka the Cyborg, as we head down now the Provincial Straight. This is flat out. So you're going to build up to around 250, 260 kilometres per hour. Really accelerating hard. The first corner into Wardo, named after our Season 1 champ, but spelled the French way. Accelerate hard out of Wardo now. Really want to build up a good bit of speed here. Heading now into a Lacey. Flat out. Now back to third gear into Prost. Second gear there Brocky's using. Now interesting corner Prost. You don't want to run too wide. That wall will catch you. Now heading down to a fantastic part of the circuit. This is Alpe d'Huez. So you go down, right-hander, left-hander. Now into a right-hander again. Watch the bump on the exit right there. Little bump does unsettle the car. Heading over now the Le Pont des Champions, also known as the Bridge of Champions. So beautiful scenery. Have a bit of a look, guys. Yep, looks great. Now braking very hard into Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon, again, tricky corner, as you can see. So as you can see there, the Cyborg made a slight mistake into Dom Perignon. Now heading into the hardest part of the track, Bordeaux. This is such a tricky corner. Normally 4th gear, but it tightens really hard on exit. Now down the back straight. Again, building up a lot of speed into one of my favourite parts of the track. This is La Flat. As you can see, it's flat. And now heading into probably the most famous corner on the track here at Sainte-Croix, Croissant. Second gear again. Accelerate really hard. Use the whole road. Surface change there. Now heading into the rapid curves. These are a great set of curves. So you go left, then you go right, then left again. Watch the bump. Little dip right there. Wait for the car to settle, then accelerate hard. And heading up now to the last corner on the track. This is a lower low. Heading into a lower low. Very nice. Good exit there. And that is a lap of the fantastic Sainte-Croix circuit. 7.062 kilometres long. We are going around for 17 laps tonight. So this should be absolutely lit. So in terms of sort of who's been doing what and strategy and things like that, what's your feelings here, good doctor?
I think Jemima will do his usual. He'll run the short and sweet, multiple stops. He tends to really have his strength in clean air, so he has mentioned he likes to race on his own out with a bit of space, so I think he'll get himself out of the pack nice and early. That said, though, he just dropped a 2:05.3 to put himself on pole position at this stage with 4 minutes to go.
Yeah, very interesting. Definitely, I agree with that.
I don't think we'll see the Beamer boys try 2-stop again after round 4. But A lot of these Group A boys have put a lot of Ks in this week too, though, so they've got themselves really attuned to the track. And you can tell too, look at how close the splits are. They're so close together. You pick up 0.2, 0.3 of a second, you can go from 7th all the way up to the top. It's very, very tight.
So checking out our runners, we got Mez in tonight. We got Berserker, aka Solo Man. Third is Mikey. Fourth is the Cyborg. Fifth is V8. That's a nice lap by V8. Sixth is good old Captain. Seventh is Gaz Big Balls. Eighth is Benny, late call up, but Benny's very pumped for this race. Ninth is D. 10th is Wardo, really struggling with this track. He mentioned he's not feeling it. 11th is Mighty Mo. Ooh, so that's interesting. So Ben's our qualified Mighty Mo, which is, I don't know how that's going to go down the team garage. 12th is Trickle. 13th is Dan with an incredibly late call-up. And 14th is Cruiser. So, welcome everyone to chat. Who we got in the house tonight? We've got Dilzar. We've got Mr. Bradley. We've got GFL. We've got Doremus. We've got Lardas. So, quick apologies, guys. Not normally my usual stream. Normally, as you know, I have all sorts of things going on. But I have been having a few technical difficulties lately. So, wanted to get a nice, good quality stream up still for our Group A boys.
I'm on board with Brocky here, mate. He is probably going to be the last guy to cross the line before the timer runs out. He's got one lap to get himself out of 5th position.
Wow.
This is not a drill. The Cyborg is on the 3rd row of the grid at this stage. He was 0.7 up when you're on board with him, but he got boxed in by his teammate coming off the bridge. That's why he hit the wall. He's been flashing and flashing and flashing him across the bridge, trying to get him out of the way. Well, here comes the captain slow. He's flashing again. He's 0.13 up. He's flashing him.
Ooh.
Captain on the inside run. Gives him space. Well done. Gives him space.
A little bit of
Gaz Balls
oversteer
gets
there.
right out of the way this time. Pulls over on the side. Can he do it?
So we jump on
He's going to
board
be
now.
clean
with
for the
Cyborg.
final part. His second half lap's going to have to be really clean. There's a spin on the inside there. Wardo out of 3rd place. Jumped up there without a soon.
Nice. Thanks for the sub, Jimbo. Hey, Betty. Welcome.
0.191 up still. That car looks planted. Look at how planted that looks.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
He's
isn't
struggling for pace though. It's 260 on the limiter down there. I know being an Aston driver, I climb up over 278 through there.
it? Heading now to the rapid curves. What's he got? The Cyborg. Has he got a last roll the dice?
Oh, he's 0.2. He's going to be close. The timer's going to go to 20 minutes and 15 seconds. So he's got just enough time, I think, by the looks of that. It's going to be close. 10 seconds to go.
Accelerating hard now down
5,
the provincial straight. Has he
4,
got it?
3,
Is this going to be a clutch
2,
run?
1.
Bang!
Oh! On the death knock!
Wow!
Wow!
Woo!
Wow!
That is as clutch as you like, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. So, recapping the results of qualifying, we have the Cyborg with a super clutch lap, taking pole position with a 2:05.186. Second is Mez. Look at that gap, 0.151. Wow. We've got Berserker, aka Solo Man, in 3rd position. 4th is Wardo. 5th is Mikey. 6th is V8. 7th is the good old Captain. 8th is Ben. 9th is Gaz Big Balls. So that's interesting for Brock Balls Racing. Very interesting. Because the team's championship's still on. So that's definitely keep an eye on that.
Alright, just going to set this grid.
10th is D. 11th is Mighty Mo. So Ben did out-qualify Mighty Mo. Very interesting. 13th is Cruisin' and Trickle in 14th position. But I'm not sure on that one. I will double-check that one just because he is in the pits. So, welcome Excalibur, welcome the Bad Doctor's in the house tonight. Welcome Bad Doctor, hope you're well. What an absolute clutch lap by Brocky there. Seriously. He is definitely plugged in the Skynet. So, bonjour, mademoiselles. There you go, bit of French for you.
Alright, I'm just going to set this grid up and then I'll be right to go. 2 seconds, mate.
No worries.
Because it's out of sync again.
So, as always, guys, in chat, all our viewers, please do the usual. I would like your winner and driver of the race, please. And we will review it after the race, of course. Hey, Gallagher, hope you're feeling better. Oh, from the hospital bed. Sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you're getting better, though. We are missing you here on track, mate, definitely. So keep your head up and hope to see you out here soon.
Come back soon, buddy. Alright, ready to go. Brocky, Mazine, Berserker, Wardens, 7 Hertz, V8XW, Captain Benny D in 8th place. Nice effort from Benny. Gazballs, D, Mo Jalen, Dan, Cruisin and NASCAR off the back of the grid. Double, triple
just
check.
one second, mate.
Right.
I just got to crank up the car volume. Won't be a second. Just going to a commercial break, guys. There we go. No problems. Okay, so we're about to go racing. This should be very exciting.
Just triple checking the grid again. Getting nervous about it now. Just triple check it. Make sure it's right. Alrighty.
That's very good to hear, Gallagher. I hope you're out soon, mate. Bloody hospitals. Overrated, John Sayer.
We're just waiting. A couple of drivers are having a quick nervous pee break, so we give them a minute to get that organised.
So 17 laps around Sainte-Croix. Or
what was
as...
the pole time?
2:05.186.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty bloody quick, isn't it?
Pace. Auto. Jesus, that lap. Brocky is sick.
So, this track is called Sainte-Croix, but I'm a bloody Aussie, and we're going to call it Sainte-Croix. Jake, welcome to the stream. So, just looking at old mate V8 there. Guys just rolling around, getting a bit nervous, I reckon. This is going to be... Ooh. That was my hand.
Alright, Mikey's ready to go. We're ready to roll.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 5, Group A. From the Circuit de Sainte-Croix. Alright, here we go. Through-house action. Brought to you by Ghost and the Good Doctor. Through-house supercars on the grid. Ready to unleash. Over 5,000 horsepower. Supercars had their night race last night. That means nothing because we do it way better here at Through-house. Tension rising. We are about to get underway. This could be a championship changing round. Revs rising. Clutches engaged. And we are racing. And everyone gets off the line fantastically. And the Cyborg has got away beautifully at the moment. He looks very good. As I head down now into Wardo. Do they all get through Wardo clean? They're side by side, but it looks like the Cyborg is out in front. Oh, we had drama.
They kept it together.
Oh, they've kept it together there. Very good to see as we jump on board now with Solo Man. Heading now down into Prost. Oh, there's a slight touch there on Wardo. We saw that. Oh, it's another big touch. Oh, there's drama. There's drama.
Oh, crunch. Oh, there's damage cars everywhere.
Dear. Oh, we go. Oh, let's see.
Balls,
let's get an instant replay of that. Oh, that is huge. That is championship changing. Let's have a look here. There's multiple angles. So Berserker was there. We saw went across there. Oh, got caught up, and then V8 got caught up. Everyone got caught up. Gas Big Balls got caught up.
Oh, the other one's off. Dan's off on the bridge.
Holy moly. So we're looking there. The Cyborg leading the way from Mez. Third place is Mikey. Fourth is the captain. Fifth is Wardo. Sixth is Benny. Seventh is Trickle. Eighth is Gaz Big Balls. Ninth is Berserker. 10th is Dan. 11th is V8. 12th is Cruiser. 13th is Mo. And 14th is D. Unbelievable. What an opening lap so far. There's drama everywhere.
NASCAR has made 7 spots out of that, guys. 7 spots from the back of the grid. 7th place.
Unbelievable. But the Cyborg, he really wants his championship wrapped up now. Look at him go. He's starting to build that lead, but he's not dropping Mez like I expected. Look at Mike. We've got Mike. He's all over Mez here. This is a great little battle. Looking back there at the Icebreak BMW. Mikey's been testing very hard this week. Has been setting some unbelievable time. So this is very good. As they head down now the Provincial Straight. It's about to start their second lap. What's the BMW got for the big Jag? He thinks about sending it into Wardo. Thinks better of it. Tucks back in. Mez just opened a little gap there, which was interesting. As they head through a Lacey. Now into Prost. Oh, look at that. Oh, the BMW very squirmy under brakes. Really struggling there to pull it up. Look at there, Wardo in 5th position. 6th is Benny down. 7th is Trickle. Trickle's got Gaz Big Balls right behind him. This could be a nice little battle here. Gaz Big Balls all over him here like a cheap suit. This is Hyundai versus Hyundai. Breaking down now into Dom Perignon. Look at Gaz. Gaz is all over him through Dom Perignon now into Bordeaux. Takes that really wide line, does Gaz. Very interesting line there. Oh, a little touch there on the wall. Try to carry the maximum corner speed through the corner. He's setting him up now for cross-on. There's no doubt about it as they go through the flat. Does he set him up cross-on? Here he is. They're side-by-side. They're side-by-side. Does he make it? He does. Beautiful move by Gaz Big Balls. Lovely move into cross-on. Oh, but look, Trickle's coming back. They're side-by-side now. As they head into the rapid curves, there's a little touch. Oh, lovely move, but Gaz Big Balls makes it stick. Great move, great car control.
Mikey's hunting Mez here at the front, mate. He's on him. He's
Looking
right
back.
up under the back bumper of the
look at
Jag on the
this.
straight.
Look at this, Mikey's all over him here. Cheap
Watch the
suit
dive into turn
style.
1. Here he comes. Oh, wow.
Oh, late
Backed
on
out
the
of it.
brakes.
He was right under him there.
This is a great little battle building here.
Here we go. One lane down here though, can't pass through here.
Definitely not through up to ours.
Cyborg's not having all his way, he isn't he much of a gap out yet. Only 2.1. The cleaner might not work for you here because there's so much slipstream. Here comes the dive.
Oh, big dive. As they head into Dom Perignon. Oh, they're side by side. Does he get a nice exit?
This gets under him.
Beautiful move by Mikey. That was a stunning move. Checking our replay there as he went for the crisscross. Got a lovely exit there out of Dom Perignon as they head down into Bordeaux. That was lovely. Great driving. But Mez is right under him. This is a great battle. Look at this. Oh, pass him around the outside into Croissant. Does he make it stick? He does. What a move by Mez. Oh, this is amazing stuff. How good is this racing, ladies and gentlemen?
Do it, the Cyborg skip away.
The Cyborg now, yes, he's out to a 2.9 second lead.
Here comes Wardo too. Wardo's catching up to the back of the captain. The captain's catching the back of Mikey. This is going to be a 4-car party shortly, mate.
Oh, Mez is in. Okay, lap 3, Mez is in. Interesting. You keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on.
Tyres are on. Car's down. Car's moving. There's no fuel. Just over between a half and 3/4.
Okay, very interesting.
He's come back out in 5th, just behind Waters. 4.6 seconds behind Wardo.
So very much tyres only. Okay, interesting.
He's
we'll keep
popped
an eye on
himself back out into the pack, pretty much. He's just in front of Benny. Gaz is about to put a move on Berserker. He's right up under him on the run down to the bridge.
They're side by side.
Not through there.
Whoa, that's pretty wild. Into Alpe d'Huez. So we look behind now on the big Aston Martin with Solo Man. Gaz Big Balls is right behind him. Gaz really needs to start making some ground up here. The team's championship's on the line here. Jandal Performance Racing definitely got a bit of an edge here. They could really bring back some points.
Second, third and fourth. It's on. It's on. What? Oh, has a look.
It's looking back. Oh,
He's
yes.
going to get the captain along here. On the back of him.
Looking
There's
back.
a big wiggle from the captain out of the turn there. Water out of the slipstream. Here he comes. Down the inside.
So breaking the croissant. Who's later on the brakes? Who's got more balls? Oh, that's as close as you get. This is as wild as you get. This is fantastic motor racing.
Big slides. Lost the exit. Captain's on him again now. Captain's got the drive. Can he get through him?
Oh, I think Wardo's hold on to him there.
Settled that out nice. Beautiful.
Heading back up the front now, Cyborg, as he crosses the line. He's got a 4.7. Mikey's in the pits.
Wardo's in.
Okay. Team Jandal's mirroring each other. Very interesting. Captain stays out.
Mazine's gone past. The Beamer's putting fuel on board. Gazbol's in behind him. Right. They've come out. 3/4 of a tank each. Nose to tail. In 7th and 8th place.
Okay. It's a nice little battle here between Ben and Solo Man. Jumping on board now with the Red Bull Aston Martin.
Ben was very keen into this race. He put a lot of work into his laps this week.
He's looking very solid as well. He's got very nice car control there at the moment. He's really trying to flow the car through the corner. Not trying to use too much of that tyre. Just checking his tyre wear there. Looking not too bad actually. Just under. Oh, bit of understeer there though. Major understeer at Dom Perignon. As soon as you get out wide on those marbles, the walls just come real close real fast. So head through Bordeaux. Lovely through Bordeaux. That was beautiful. Very nice.
Here comes Mikey on trickle. Down the inside, straight past down the straight. Look at that tyre with difference.
Wow.
Walk straight past him. Who's next on his list? Benny's next on his list.
So Mikey got out of 7th position nice and quickly there. He's looking on form at the moment. He's looking very good. We're heading back up the front now. The Cyborg now. What do we think of the Cyborg? He's definitely okay, so Cyborg's in on lap 5. So that's still...
What's he going to do?
Now that's interesting. Now this is very interesting here because I feel that's a little bit early for 2-stop pace.
Captain went in behind him.
Okay, so Cap's in. Cap's got nice fuel on board too. So's Berserker. So's Benny. Benny's got fantastic fuel on board. Okay, so now the gap's at 6.3 seconds. Mez from the Cyborg.
2 seconds.
What are we feeling? Do we have a race on our hands here? This is interesting. Because based on my numbers, the Cyborg's going to have to come in on lap 10. Now it's a 17-lap race. Now is he going to go for a 3-stopper with a quick 2-lap burst, or is he going to try and run it long in one of these stints? Look at Jandal performance. It definitely got the formation flying going.
Apologies for that, I'm back.
So the current points gap for the team's championship is Brock Balls on 2,151. Jandal Performance Racing 1,751. So that's a clean 400 points. Team Modown with 1378. Spaceballs with 1368. So it's very close between those two, and all 4 drivers are in this race, so that could open up as well. This is very interesting stuff.
Oh, Benny. Benny's still playing around the back of Solo Man here. Good tight racing from these boys. He's got some pace here, Benny. Wants to get through here.
So we jump on board Solo Man now as they head into a lower low. Oh, slight touch there, wall on the exit.
Warden's just dropped the fastest lap. 2.05.7.
So looking here, Solo Man's catching on Gaz Big Balls here as well. So break it very nice into Prost. Beautiful turn in there by Solo Man. That was a lovely corner. Really flowed the apex nice. Again, he's got really nice turning. Beautiful across the curves there. Through up to Wes. Does he get on him on the bridge? Waits for the bump to settle the rear. It's going to be on here in a minute. There's no doubt about it. No, he's not going to send it from there. Surely not. Not into Dom Perignon.
Here we go.
They're side by side into Dom Perignon. They're still side by side. Does he make it stick? Does he make it stick? No, Gaz Big Balls holds it on the outside. How good is this, ladies and gentlemen? This is as wild as it gets.
Boys.
Oh, he does break him into Bordeaux. What a move by Solo Man. Oh, that is stunning. Heading back up the front now. Mez with a 3 points. That gap is coming down all the time. Cyborg there. So the gap's about 9 seconds across third to third.
Rocky's on a quick lap. He's on purple sectors.
Just going to stick with the Cyborg here. What's this lap?
Mez is in.
Okay, Mez is in on lap 7. Oh, Not by a lot, though. Ooh, that was not by a lot at all.
Right, Mez has got fuel in. He's going to come out just under half a tank. He's not giving up much track position, but captain's going to be right on him in turn 1 here. Can he get those tyres up to speed quick enough to edge away?
Cap's definitely going to have a sniff here. We know the captain quite well. He's not afraid to send it.
I think he might have just got away with that.
Oh, yeah, a lot of understeer there through Prost. So as we run through our field now, we've got the Cyborg in the lead. 5-second gap from Mikey. Third is Wardo. They are formation flying at the moment, Gender Performance boys. Fourth is Mez on his alternate strategy, classic Mez. Fifth is the captain. Sixth is Solo Man. Just checking Solo Man's last lap there for 2:05.5. Seventh is Gaz Big Balls. Eighth is Benny. Ninth is D. Bit of a quiet race from D so far. 10th is Marty Mo. 11th is Trickle. 12th is Cruisin'. 13th is Mighty Dan, Dan the Man. And 14th is V8, who has struggled in the Mustang. The Mustang just
Gentle's in.
Okay.
Both of them. Alright. Tyres are on, cars are on the ground. Gazballs is shadowing them again.
And Solo Man has just posted the fastest lap for 2:05.5.
Oh, good lap. Alright, Wardo's been released. Mikey's rolling his hammer as they exit the pit lane. 7th and 8th place.
Oh, is that the Benny runs it a little wide? Oh,
Mo.
Is that Mo, was it? Yes, it was Mo.
Yeah, Mo. Mo's out of the groove, I think, from that incident at the start of the race.
That will be looked at, no doubt about it.
Gazballs and NASCAR found each other again. The captain got Mazine. When did that happen?
During the pit stop.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, no,
Mazine
no.
now
Oh,
off the
no.
bridge.
Yeah. So, Mez must have had a... Yes,
Must have
right.
done. Rocky's 11 seconds clear of these two now. Something's happened. Because Mazine was sitting 4th behind the Jandal boys. The captain was in 5th. And now captain's 2nd. So something's happened there.
Side by side now, going through the flat.
V8 versus V8.
Heading into cross-on, who's later on the brakes. Oh, they're still side by side now, heading into the rapide curves.
Good
this is
driving,
definitely
boys.
not side by side material. Mez pulls it in.
Run. Here it is. Oh, touch!
Big touch!
Oh!
Oh, that was aggressive there by Mez. Very aggressive racing. But we like that. A little bit of Shane Van Gisbergen. Got the elbows
Captain
out.
Go in. Captain's in.
Captain's in. Yes, good call there by the good
Berserker's
doctor.
in.
So Cyborg's in as well. So Mez retakes the lead. Now where's this? Cyborg's popped out.
4.9 seconds behind with 2/3 of tank of fuel again. So he's just doing the same balance strategy he's doing before. 5, 5 and 5, I reckon.
Which
He's
is
going to go 7 off this, surely.
He has to.
Or is he going to splash and dash? No.
I think a splash and dash is too risky.
The captain has got massive space on the Janda boys. He's caught them so much in that pit stop. He's right on the back of Mikey.
This has been one of the best performances I've seen so far by the captain. He is on form at the moment.
He's the lead Aston on the apparent Aston track too, which is a worry. Next one's in 7th place. Oh, Berserker, Benny Downton and NASCAR. 1, 2, 3. 7th, 8th and 9th place. All covered by 2nd.
As they come across the Bridge of Champions now, heading down to Dom Perignon. Does Benny do? He just shows the nose. Bit of Craiglown style there. Oh, he's demon on the brakes. How late? Oh, he's got to force the issue. Oh, he was thinking, no, surely not down side by side into Bordeaux.
No,
surely not.
No.
Oh, Benny's hit the wall. Let's put him out in the marbles. Oh, that just gives Solo Man a little bit of a breathing space there. Trickle's just keeping a watch and breathe, thinking, come on, guys, stuff each other up. I'm in for this.
Interestingly, Ben's short field.
Oh.
He's just under half a tank of fuel, whereas Berserker is 3/4 of the tank of fuel. They're both on fresh tyres. So Ben's picked up all that space coming out of the pits because he didn't sit for as long. He's playing the short game. He's going to try and get some spots now and then jump in. Mazine's in from the front. Rocky goes blowing by. This is going to be interesting here. Where's Wardo? Here they come down the straight now. They've gone past. Mikey. Captain. Oh, it's going to be close with Mikey.
Oh, Mez jumped him.
He did.
Now,
come on, Mikey.
Can he hold on? Can he hold on?
You're up to speed, Mikey. Get him, Mikey. Come on.
Mikey around the... Oh, as they go
That's
around...
it.
Oh, around the Lacey, around
Good
the outside.
move.
Oh, the outside.
Oh,
Does he
good
hold in
move.
the Prost? He does. What a move, Mikey. Oh, that was great.
Wow.
Around the bloody outside. Are you kidding me? That's as wild, as good as it gets. Checking our instant replay. Riding on board now with Maz. We looked at Mikey. Look at this. This is on the outside of Prost. Breaks it later and just goes, yep, she's mine. Sweet as, bro.
That was an excellent move.
That was a fantastic move.
Jemima don't have anything of this, though. He's up under him on the bridge.
Oh, look, they're back
1
into
second. As you want to fight, mate? Let's have a fight then. Captain isn't far behind as well. Gazballs has brought himself into the game. Where did he come from? Gazballs has got a really short field. He's onto a 1/4 of a tank already. He's gone with the short field to get himself in the game.
Got a big run, heading into cross on.
Touch.
So, as they go through the flat. Just positions that Jag right in the middle of the road now as the crisscross on. Oh no, he's going to hang it on the outside.
That can go the long way. He's up there still. He's up there still. Oh, this is going to be close.
Oh, there's big touch. Oh, there's a touch. Oh, that's elbows out. That's elbows.
Boys, side by side still. Great racing. Captain's playing into it. Here he comes.
So head through Wardo now. Oh, man's got a
Mikey
huge run.
defense.
Oh, but look, there's the
Captain's got a big one
captain.
on both of them.
Oh, he just tucks in between. So break now into Wardo.
Oh, down the inside.
Oh, look at this. This is fantastic action, ladies and gentlemen.
A little bit of grass there for the captains. Just compromise his exit. Mez have to go the long way around, so he's going to tuck in on the inside now. Here it comes. Oh, thump!
Oh,
Big hit.
Big hit.
Captain got a little bit sideways on the exit there, and the car jumped across.
And
Gaz going to pick him up here too.
Has picked him up as well. Look at this, Mez is all over Mikey. He threw up to Wes. So heading up to the Bridge of Champions, who gets the cleaner exit?
That's it.
He's going to put him on the outside at Dom Perignon. Going for the crisscross. Nope, slips in behind the slipstream. This is as good as it gets. This is wild.
Watch me goes to stick his nose here in a minute too. If these guys keep flying, he'll be here within a couple of corners.
This is Group
Up the
A.
inside.
Oh, look at this. Up the inside, side by side. Looking there at Mikey in the cockpit. Working hard. Oh, another touch. Oh, these two are not afraid to get the elbows out. Yeah, always okay. He's went for the wide line into cross on. Oh, look at that! Look at that! That was perfection. That was a perfect crisscross. Now he's on the outside for the first rapid curve, but he will have the inside for the second one. Does he? Now you can't go side by side through here, boys. Oh, we just saw that gas big balls. He's now on the outside for a lower low. He's just going to have to yield this, I think, for a little bit.
Here comes the captain again. Guys, just snuck in from fourth. Wardens is in. Wardens gone in early.
I just saw that. Yes, interesting. Okay. That's Wardo's last stop for sure.
Have to be. Rocky will be in within, probably in this lap, I'd say. Nazine and Mikey might have another extra lap in them. Captain will be in this lap. Wardo's rejoined in 7th behind Benny D.
Nice little battle here between Mo and Gaz Big Balls. Now Gaz really can't afford to get stuck behind Mo here.
Nazine's on purple sectors too, mate. I'll keep an eye on that for you.
Oh, this is a good little battle here. I've raced against Mo quite a bit. He's a hard man to pass. He just slows it up on the apex. Very nice. That's classic Mo driving right there. He is going to make Gaz absolute. Oh, he's in the wall though, Bordeaux. Oh, that power of the Aston Martin just allows him to just flex a bit of muscle. The poor Hyundai just cannot get beside him. Who's later on the brakes and the cross on. Again, Mo places the car absolutely perfectly.
Cyborg's car's on the ground. Tyres are on.
Yep.
Mazine's going round again. Mikey's going in. Captain's going in.
Alright, so
we're going to Mazine.
Okay, so we're going to stick with Mez here. This is a very interesting strategy, I feel.
He hasn't got much space. He's just out in front of Brocky. Wardo's just taken 3rd place. Yep, Wardo's clear air for 3rd. Captain's rolling. Mikey. Berserker's jumped them all. Where did Berserker come from?
Solo Man's pulled a Solo Man.
Great bit of strategy there. Mikey and the captain are having a bit of a touch-up. Mikey cannot afford a spinner here. He's dangerously close to 7th position. Team Vodafone, well done.
Solo Man's done it again.
They haven't even talked about him all race. He's just played himself back into it.
He's always
well done.
He's always very quiet in the early part of a race, I feel, Solo Man. But geez, come the last laps, he absolutely comes alive.
What's the transit sign for pit lane here?
I think 22, 23 seconds. It's not a long pit lane, I know that. 27,
so
yeah.
1.7, 20, 22 seconds to get Mazine back to 7th.
Oh, he could be in a bit of trouble here, I feel.
How much fuel is that though? Is that a full fuel? Because you're only going to have to put a splash in it.
Oh, it'll be literally a trickle.
Because he's going in now. He'll be in this lap because he's on the light. He's going to come out with Berserker, Mikey, and Captain by the looks of this.
So he'll definitely be in this lap.
He's going in now.
Okay.
Right, in he goes.
You keep an eye on him.
Light
I
out.
will keep an eye on the chasing pack.
Right, tyres are on.
So Wardo looks.
Cars on the ground.
Yep. Will Wardo get out in front? This is it right
Fueling,
here.
fueling. Cars moving.
Wardo's passed.
Oh, he's right out in front of this angry pack. No, he's cleared them.
Wow, a bit of a master stroke there by Mez.
This will be the race here for second place. Wardo and
Yep.
Mazine, 1.15 seconds behind he is on a fresh car with less fuel. Geez, the captain's had a good race.
He has.
Sixth place, kept it clean, kept it straight. Hassel in the back of Mikey again now down into the bridge.
I feel though this is the battle. There's going to be action here. You got three very different kind of drivers. Solo Man tends to be very very quiet. Doesn't
Comes
have
the move. Oh, Danny's on the bridge. There's a touch.
Oh, they're side by
He's
side.
really inside, way inside. Oh, that's going to be tight.
Oh, he makes it. Oh,
Good move.
That wasn't.
Oh, no! He lost it!
Oh,
Captain's in the fence.
no, not Cap. We will
He's
check a
recovered,
replay
full
of that.
damage.
Checking the replay.
Keep it
Jump on
clean.
board with the captain. As they head down now to Dom Peroni, really made the move nice, but then
Look how
just
far inside he was.
just lost the rear, unfortunately. That's really hurting. Really hurting. That brings Gaz Big Balls right into it.
Okay, Jemima's within a second of Wardo now. The gap is really starting to come down. He's wringing the neck of the big Jag. Look at the attitude in that car. 0.8, 0.7. He's catching him quick. Really quick.
So we jump on board now with Mez, aka Jemima, catching our Season 1 champ as they head into the corner named after him. Oh dear, that was very close. Oh, he nearly gave him a nice good old, how you going? Will this be reminiscent of SVG and Scotty McLaughlin last night? Will there be a bit of Morse code? A little bit of love taps? There's a healthy respect between these two guys, but I'm giving you the hot tip, there's no love lost.
Wardo's car's struggling on tyres. He's struggling for rubber already.
He is.
The Jag is completely fine.
One thing I know about Wardo though, he knows how to put a car in the right spot. He won't just stand aside Fabian Coulthard style and let this one go. No doubt about that. He's going to make Mez absolutely fight tooth and nail for this.
Nice cover line.
He's ahead now through Bordeaux. This is the tricky corner. This is where he could get a very nice run here. Oh, but look at Wardo. That is absolutely inch perfect placement there. There's the big Jag winding up. Supercharged V8. He's got him easy. Look at the speed. Just carrying so much more momentum. Wardo, look, he's setting him up though for the crisscross. But that could be it. I think that's it.
The tyres are toast. Goes balls and Ben. 6 and 7, that's close. They're really tight together again. One more lap, Benny. Hold on to it, mate.
Oh, that's as wide as you like. But the cyborg. what can we say as he heads down now to Altoaz? This guy is our benchmark operator. And I will have to crunch some numbers, but he may have just wrapped this championship up. If he has, that is a stonking effort. He hasn't been absolutely thwarted all season. Nothing's come close to him.
Ooh, Mez is on purple sectors here. Can he steal the fastest lap? He's got clean air. He's 0.2 up at the moment. Just to put another nail in the coffin.
So the Cyborg, this will be his 5th race in a row. He has announced himself big time. He is going to be our Season 2 champ. I'll call it now. He is the man to catch. He is our benchmark operator. This performance has been Lowndes-esque. This guy is absolutely at the top of his game. What a drive by the Cyborg. Again, wow. There is no words left. He is an absolute machine. Second position will be Mez. Great drive by Mez. Beautiful strategy as always. Will he get the fastest lap?
Can he get it? He's close.
Yes, he does. Third position will be Wardo. Another great drive by a reigning champ. Fourth is Solo Man. Mikey in 5th position. Give him a clap, ladies and gentlemen.
Changing name to 5 Hertz. Well done.
6th is Benny. Great drive, Benny. Fantastic. Probably my drive of the race. 7th is Gaz Big Balls. 8th is the captain. 9th is Money Mo. 10th will be Trickle. Maybe. D's got a bit of a run. D's got a bit of a run. D's got a real run. He's got him. D gets 10th. Trickle 11th. 12th will be Cruisin'. 13th Dan and 14th V8. The Mustang is just being outgunned here. Very unfortunate. Just not a track.
I think he caught a lot of that first lap.
Yes, he
problem,
did.
And just put him off the back of the pack.
Yeah, definitely.
If you fall off the back, it makes it really hard to catch up.
Wow, what a race.
That was a race. What a race. Well done, fellas. Group A, showing us how it's done.
So the Cyborg takes victory. So we will recap our results as always. First position, the Cyborg. Second position, Mez. Third position, Watto. Fourth position, Berserker, aka Solo Man. Fifth position is 5HZ, aka Mikey. Sixth position, Benny Downton, my driver of the race. Seventh position, Gaz Big Balls. 8th position, the captain. 9th position, Mo. 10th, D, with a last gasp effort over Trickle. 12th position, Cruisin'. 13th position, Dan the Man. And 14th position, V8. The fastest lap went to Mez on the last lap of a 2:05.404. That is Group A, Round 5, run and done. Boy, oh boy, wowee. What a race. How was that? Whew.
Save your replays, gents, if you're listening. I dare say we're going to need to use that after lap 1. I'm already seeing traffic coming in, a lot of traffic coming in from lap 1.
So
I've had 3 people message me already.
Oh dear. So there is definitely going to be, what's the word? Controversy. But it wouldn't be a through-house race with any controversy, as they say. Oh, so I'm just going to catch my breath here, guys. And then we'll do the old debrief.
Oh. Group A. What a race, fellas. That had everything. That had strategy play, that had close door handle racing. It had the big one at the start. Oh. I'm out of breath. And I was only the second commentator.
Yeah, I'm pretty out of breath myself, actually. Whew. So I'm going to actually might bring the replay up while we're here and just have a bit of a look at it as well. Oh. Might see if we can get a bit of a post-race interview. We'll see who we can get in. He might not. Yeah, I know one bloke I definitely want to get in if I can find him. We'll get him in first. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Driver of the day. Well, I'll give mine. Mine was Benny. I thought
that was
Benny,
a very good drive from Benny.
I thought Benny had a fantastic drive.
That's good to see too, because Benny was really excited about this race coming in. Been talking about it all week.
And he was a bit of a late call up as well, so...
I think I'm going to agree with...
Where are we going?
Here he is.
Hey, Benny!
Benny!
How are you, mate?
What's going on? Mate,
Congratulations!
I am bloody stoked.
What a race. Well done.
Oh, thanks, guys. That was awesome. That first lap, what happened? Wardo, I think, hit everyone. Like, he lost the rear and then just compiled. Is that what happened, or...?
Well...
I've got... Mr. 5 Hertz, here he is.
Mr. 5HC, how you going, mate?
I'm moving up in the world.
G'day.
Ben, good race, mate. Well done, man. Well done.
Thanks, buddy. I was like, holy hell, how did this happen? But anyway, we got there.
Oh, mate, that was unreal. That was unreal.
That was good fun.
That was incredible. Nice to finish.
Yeah.
I'm watching the start here, so...
What happened at that left-hand corner? Because,
Okay, so as we go through... Now, okay, who's...
Here it is. It's on the stream.
I think it was Gazballs got in the back of Wardo, and Wardo's lost the rear, and then gone into Berserker, who was an innocent bystander. And yeah, Wardo's round. Wardo's completely sideways, and then Gazball's gone into him, D's gone into him, Mo's stuck in the middle, V8 stuck in the middle, nowhere to go. I've snuck to the right. I've completely missed it all. I've just nailed
Yeah, you and NASCAR missed a lot.
Sean, have
Yeah,
you
we
lost
did
your
well.
voice, mate?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
So
wow.
I'm just replaying the replay now for our guys on stream so they can have a look. Oh, that got very messy, didn't it? Oh, boy,
That was
is,
messy.
as they say in NASCAR, that's the big one.
That is the big one.
Oh, look at them all. Oh, wow.
It was Skittles. It was absolutely Skittles. And then D and Dan went off at just before the bridge.
Yeah,
So-
D just went straight. Didn't even want to make the bridge.
Bloody
They
hell.
got trickled from 14th to 7th in 3 corners.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then his race was pretty there, yeah, until he got passed by Mo for 9th, I think, so he did well.
Unbelievable.
I was stoked. I got Gazballs on, I think, lap 14, just after the straight, the after the croissant, or whatever you call it, that kink. And then
yep,
I got him on the brakes. Yeah, lap 14. I was
How's
absolutely
that strategy by Mans, though, eh?
Very
What was that? Four stop.
incredibly
You just-
aggressive.
you just don't know where he is on track in relation to you. So it's a mind game more than anything.
That race between you and him, Mikey, that little couple of laps with you and him, oh, that was some great racing. That was some excellent racing to watch.
Yeah, I thought I thought I'd rub door panels with him and take the spot back through that part because I knew the BMW had more speed through there. He didn't like that and gave me a little love tap going through the back straight on the next lap. So I thought that was pretty fair, you know. So he's good, he's firm but fair. That was a fun race.
So just reading our chat, Terry, no one's fault at the start. Wardo lit up the rears and then hell broke loose. Dilzar got some work for the stewards. The bad doctor, Solo Man for driver of the night. I think agree with that. Claude, Brocky, faultless.
He did well.
Actually, my driver of the night sitting in the box with us. Well done, Benny.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He called it. Yeah, well he called it before.
I was stoked, absolutely stoked. So
I'm only going to pip you with Berserker just because that late race gain from him to get him up that high.
He did well.
He just pops out in front of you. That's what he does. Yeah. That's 2 races in a row for me now. He's just popped out in front of me and gone, "Hey, how's it going? Did you forget about me?"
Well, we didn't talk about him all race. Did we, Sean?
No, not at all.
Barely said a word about him all race, and then he just suddenly popped in the top 5.
He played a great strategy. So what he did, he was finding that he wasn't getting much of an overtake, so he was just sort of getting stuck in traffic. So on his first stop, he overfilled.
Mm-hmm.
So either the first or second stop he overfilled. So then his third stop was just tyres.
Yeah, okay.
And that's how he got. Because I was like, why am I on him? Because I was on him there for quite a lot in that between laps 9 and 13. We were like nose to tail the whole time. I'm like, why am I catching up with him? What is he doing? And then as soon as he come out of the pits, he disappeared. I was like, where'd he go? Did he glitch out or what happened? And just as I get past Gaz and the thing slides up a bit, I saw he was just in front of 7. So I was like, oh, he did well there.
Hey, Benny, I don't want to pump up your tyres too much, but Terry has voted for you for driver of the day.
Oh, Tez. Oh.
Well, I think I heard it swell up just then.
Yeah.
Swell up. It's been hard since the start.
You can send Terry that slug via mail now, mate.
Yeah, I will. Thanks, Tez. Appreciate it.
It's actually pretty close to driver of the day between Berserker and Benny.
I'll have to put a vote up.
Ooh, yes,
I'd like Berserker for how he pipped that. That was great. Mazine, that strategy, he's just aggressive on strategy. I thought he was going to get Brocky, but the way I was watching it, every time he pitted, Brocky got him. So it just depended on where it was going to fall. But looked like Brocky won by 11 seconds. So
Brocky skipped away at the start when you guys were all fighting over it, over second.
Yeah.
And it gave him that little bit of breathing space. And once he got away, he could just run his own race and get away like he does.
Yeah.
Because Mikey and Mez were going hammer and tongs for most of that race for second place.
Yeah, that's it. We were 3 seconds behind him while we were battling.
Fighting.
And then once we sorted that out, it was you could make gains on Brocky, but by the time it came around to the first lot of pits, I'd burned all my fuels and my tires. So I mean, I was just gonna lose sight of Brocky over time. So he played a classic Brocky and just got away from all our nonsense, which is what you do when you pull off a masterful lap in qualifying.
Did he get pole?
He did.
He did, didn't he?
He got it with like 3 seconds to spare. We were on board with him, counting him down. I was counting the timer down the bottom corner, and he crossed the line just before I got to the 0. It was so close. It was one of those perfect moments.
So what does that mean?
He got in just in time.
Yeah, I know, but pole. Did he get the fastest lap? He didn't.
No, he didn't. Mazine snuck it out on the last lap.
Mazine got that, so that would technically take it to round 6. Because from memory, Mazine was, I don't know, who was second in the championship?
Wardo.
No.
Yeah.
He finished.
No, Wardo finished up above 6, so he should be fine. That's going to go to round 6.
It will go to round 6, but it's going to be quite difficult for... Yeah, look, Brocky's got one hand four
On it.
fingers on it.
Yeah.
How's the teams championship after that one?
I got to do a bit of maths.
I know.
But I will bring it up now.
I know it was close because I know Spaceballs. So Dan came in, so it was MDR and Spaceballs both in there. I think we were jostling for either third or fourth, or fourth and fifth.
So there was 400 points, if my maths is correct. If it's not, oh well, buggies. It was 400 points between Brock Balls and JPR Racing. So I think he may have pulled back a little bit of ground there. Team Modown and Spaceballs, there was 10 points between us. I think now that's going to be interesting as well because Mo had a bit of a not his greatest race, and Dan wasn't.
Mo finished above Dan though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's going to be close because Berserker finished in front of Ben as well, so it's going to balance it out. It's going to be really tight actually.
It's going to be tight, yeah. And what's that for? Third?
For third, I think you'll stretch out on him slightly though. I think you're going to get the advantage anyway. It'll be close.
So yeah, very interesting stuff.
Very interesting stuff.
So as always,
Boys,
say goodbye, mate. I'll let you go.
I might shoot off, but thanks for having me in here, and thanks for the great race, Ben. Not that I saw you at all, but I saw your name on my screen. It was nice to see there. So good on you, man.
Good, yeah. Likewise. Cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Loved it. So
Thanks for joining
catch
us,
you guys
mate.
later. Have a good night. Thanks to everyone in chat. Take care.
yeah, bye. Ripper.
So a big thank you to all our viewers tonight. You guys are awesome. Love yous all. Also, thank you to Claude in chat. It was posting up links in it. Means a lot. Big thank you to Lucas, my co-commentator, aka the Good Doctor, for hosting the room tonight and also keeping me company in the box. Big thank you to Benny for joining us in the box after the race.
Thank you.
That's all right. So coming up on Through House, we have what is coming up? I better remember, eh? So do we have a Porsche race on Tuesday night, Benny?
I'm MIA for this week. I've got family obligations and stuff, so I won't be able to do it. We'll put a post up, see if anyone can host the room for Tuesday night, and then we'll just go from there.
Excellent.
But we do have big news for the Porsches. It is going to become a support category championship. So we'll be running at this stage a Group A and a Group B with 2 qualifying nights. So top 7 from both groups will be classified as Group A. So more details to come, but it's bound to be a cracker.
So yeah, so as you can see on screen now, this is the Porsches that we're talking about. That's the beautiful Golf liveried Porsche that some legend made, aka me. So that's up on screen. Riza, hope your voice returns, Ghost. Yeah, mate, when you have a game of footy like I had yesterday and then you do a Group A race like that, the voice is never going to survive. It's horrible. And then Thursday, it's Super 2's time to run around St. Bloody Croc, mate. So that,
Super 2.
That will be me and the Good Doctor resuming our battle. The Good Doctor, I think, has got me on this one. I'm not overly confident. I'm giving you the hot tip.
No pressure. No pressure at all.
But after watching Mez tonight in the Jag, it does give me a little bit of hope. But we'll see how we go.
Where was the first Aston tonight?
It was Berserker than me.
Yes,
right.
There you go.
Oh, and I figured out my gears a little bit more too to make it a bit more streamlined. So I was getting 205s, Lucas. So I'll flick you the gearing.
Thank you, sir.
No worries, mate.
So big well done there. I just hadn't got my head around the Jag. I'm not saying it's a bad car. It just does not suit me at all. But that's all right. I've just got to make sure I bank solid points. I've got the championship lead, so it's all about just keeping hold of that championship lead as we head into the last round at Tokyo. And then next Sunday will be Group B's turn to head around Sainte-Croix. That's going to be an interesting race, Group B. Oof. You reckon?
Going to be a crack of a race.
You reckon we had drama in Group A? I reckon Group A is going to provide more.
Yeah, absolutely.
So definitely looking forward to that. We'll stick around for probably another 5 minutes, guys. I've got a tom yum soup sitting in front of me, so I'm looking forward to chowing that down.
Yummy.
Yeah,
Boys, I'm going to jump out. Thanks again for hosting. It's always a pleasure.
Thanks for joining us, mate. Good drive. Well done.
Yeah, mate, thoroughly enjoyed it. So hopefully I'm in Group A for Bathurst. Otherwise, I missed the last round because I'm away for uni. So I need to be in A for Bathurst. So fingers crossed.
No problems,
All
mate.
good, boys.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care, Hale. See you later. All
That you
good.
will.
Anytime. See you guys. Bye.
Jim Bob, nice work. Benny, Grim Death. What happened to Mr. Pro? Unfortunately, Core Pro was a late dropout, which was a bit of a shame, but these things happen. But I'm sure he'll be back better and stronger in Group B. There's no doubt about it. So, yeah. Other than that there, guys, happy to answer any questions. Anyone's got any questions or any statements, happy to read them out. Any sort of thoughts there, good doctor?
No, just a good race from the Group A boys. I'm going to be a busy boy tonight, I think, following up that turn 1 incident, but lap 1 incident, sorry. But once they got going, some great race at the front. From what we expect from the Group A fellas, though, they're cream of the crop when it comes to through house. Congratulations to Brocky for another masterful win. They made him work a bit harder for it this time, though. He didn't edge away by 40 seconds like he normally does, so you know they're catching him up. You see the group is getting a lot closer together.
Definitely.
And then also great racing from the guys that have been hanging around Group B for most of the season to pop up there and put in some solid positions.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. I mean, I've got to give a big shout out to Dan, like an incredibly late call up by Dan.
Yeah.
And he still went around, did well, which is awesome. And that's what we like to see. Nobody got lapped, that's right.
There wasn't a massive gap from first to last, considering it's such a high-speed course. It is easy to drop off the back of the pack and then fall off the back. I think that's what happened to V8. Just couldn't recover from that first lap incident and just dropped off the back. And once you're off the back of the pack and everyone else has got the slipstream advantage, you're not going to catch up. Just makes it hard.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, no, great race from the Group A guys. Well done. Great call from you, sir.
Oh, thank you, mate.
Even with that croaky voice you got going tonight.
Footy voice, as I like to call it.
Very good.
Well, might leave it there, guys. So, as always, another massive shout out to our fans. Also, big thank you to Jim Bob for the sub as well, mate. Appreciate it. Massive thank you to all our viewers tonight. You guys have been amazing. I do apologise for the stream not being the normal Group A stream with my graphics and overlays and that, but I sort of made the executive decision to go with an old school stream, make sure that everything's looking great and that for Group A, and I will get it sorted by Season 3. You have my word on that one. Terry, want a lozenge goes. Gallagher, see you guys. Hope to join you soon. Get well soon, mate. Rest up. So also big thank you to our guys in chat. Massive thank you to the good doctor for hosting and joining me in the box. But other than that, guys, I'm going to leave it there. This was a Group A round 5 run and done. Please join us on Thursday for Super 2. I'm not sure who's going to be in the box yet, but we'll definitely have that sorted. And then next Sunday, Group B's turn to fly around the south of France. And if Group A is anything to go by, Group B is going to be ridiculous, let's be honest. So this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now. And as always, you've been watching Through House.